dice rolling simulator using Python. So if you remember dice, so there are totally 6 phases, right? If you observe here, this is representing 6, this is representing 3, this is representing 2, this is representing 4, this is representing 6, this is representing 5, like this. Okay, so there are totally 6 phases here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when you roll a die, you will get either of these possibilities, either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. You might have already learned problems in probability and statistics related to rolling dice. Okay, so getting any one of this phase, it will have equal probability, yes or no? It can either get 3 or 1 or 2 or 4 or 5 or 6 with the same probability, yes or no? 1 by 6 is the probability. So let's implement this code with the help of Python in order to make use of this random module and also rand int method, which will generate the random integer value which is specified in this range. So if you consider this example here, random dot rand int of 1 6, it is going to produce a random integer value between the range 1 and 6 inclusive. Okay, both 1 and 6 are included here. So all we want is also the same, right? We have to produce a randomly selected integer from the range of values 1 to 6, including 1 and 6. So let's see the implementation. Random, we are basically importing a random module here, and at the end you can see here clearly we are prompting the user to input value of y in order to roll again. And whenever you enter a value of n, so if you are entering y, this signifies yes, I want to roll it again. If you are entering n, it signifies no, I want to exit from this game. So that value of either y or n is taken into variable called x. Okay, so that is very important. So initially x is equal to y. It signifies we are willing to roll the dice, and while conditional expression, look at this conditional expression, x double equal to y. So this contains y represents yes. Okay, so this condition is true, hence it is going to randomly pick a number in the range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From this range it is going to pick a number, and that number will be stored in a variable called no. Okay, so if this number is equal to 1, then I am printing die specifying like this. Okay, so this actually pictorially this will look like this. We are trying to display like this. Okay, so with the help of braces and all we are displaying here. So you can see the shape, this clearly showing okay, die producing a value 1. Next, suppose if that number is 2, then it is going to display this one, yes or no? Next, suppose if the number is 3, then it is going to display 3. Okay, if the number is 4, then it will display like this, representing 4. Okay, if the number is 5, it will display like this, representing 5. And if the number is 6, it will display like this, representing 6. So finally, whatever we have rolled, okay, So based on randomly selected value, and if that value is matched to 3, then it will produce die rolled as 3. If that is selecting value called 6, then it is going to produce a die rolling value as 6. Okay, so just